Hey, welcome to today's video and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about this subject, the ugly truth about RRSPs. Oh man, I know, wait a second, you're thinking, wait a minute, he's an investment advisor and he wants us to put money in our... What are you talking about, David? Well, I'm going to share with you what I'm talking about RRSPs and what's the ugly side of RRSPs, and I'm going to give you a solution for it, okay? So it's not all bad news. Let's talk about RRSPs, just a quick understanding of why you would use an RRSP. First of all, when you're saving for retirement, there are not a lot of options, right? You've got an RRSP, a tax-free savings account, and a non-registered account. Those are your three accounts to use to save money for your retirement. Now, whether you use those inside of a group plan, so your employer-sponsored retirement plan, even better, because then if there's some matching, you got some free money. And if you use an RRSP, well, you're saving money for retirement. That's great. You're lowering your taxable income in the year that you deposit your money. That's great. So what's the catch, right, David? What's the problem? What is the big deal with RRSPs? Okay, let's walk through this illustration, okay? You are working. You're contributing to your RRSP. Let's say you get to age 65. You decide to retire with $900,000. And you use a minimum withdrawal on your RIF account. That's your RRSP turning into a RIF. And what happens at age 90? Let's say you make it all the way to age 90. You're going to pass away with over $400,000 in your RIF account. And if your spouse has already predeceased you and that's what's left over, that means you have made Canada Revenue the beneficiary of your account of about 50%. Let me ask you a question. If you earned $400,000 this year working somewhere, how much money would you pay? What would be the tax rate? It'd be pretty close to 50%, wouldn't it? Well, that's what you're doing. When you pass away with your RIF, you've got money left over and you're the last person, let's say of a couple, if you're single, you're definitely the last person. All your money in your RIF gets added to your taxable income that year. So $400,000, you're going to lose about half of that. Canada Revenue is going to take half of your money. That's not what you intended. You didn't intend to make Canada Revenue the beneficiary of half of your retirement account. And so that is the ugly truth about an RRSP. So what is that telling you? That at the end of the day, Canada Revenue created a product for you to invest in. And they said, let's give some incentives here. Let's get, hey, you deposit money into this product to save for your retirement. We're going to actually deduct that from your income tax so you don't have to pay as much income tax. You're like, yes, I love that. And well, let's make it even more rich. Hey, why don't we make it so that when they're investing their money over their lifetime, all of the growth in their RRSP, they don't pay any income tax. Whoa, that's another great thing. Everybody's so excited about it. And then they were really quiet about the idea that when you decide to withdraw money, hey, Canada Revenue is there going to tax you on that money. So the answer to this question is you have to have a withdrawal strategy. If you're going to invest money in an RRSP, you got to be thinking right away, what is my withdrawal strategy to get this money out in a tax efficient way so that I'm going to keep more of my money in my lifetime and not give so much money to Canada Revenue. This is something you have to develop right away. You don't wait till the end when you're at retirement and you want to develop it. People ask me all the time, when should I start a financial plan or retirement plan? I said, you should have started it when you first put your dollar into an RRSP. So if you don't have a retirement plan now, get one. If you don't have a withdrawal strategy for your RRSP, absolutely get one. So the message here is get a retirement plan, a financial plan, have a withdrawal strategy so that you can lower your income tax and use that money over your lifetime and not leave so much money behind for Canada Revenue. Hope you enjoyed today's video. That's the end of the video today. It's really short, but to the point. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, put your comments below. Share this with anybody you think needs to see it. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.